Hi everyone, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Hannah, also known as Tropical Plant Addict. Thanks very much for joining me. Today I'm going to be putting up some new shelving for my plants, and also I'm going to be showing you a new grow light that I've got, which I'll show you in a second. I'm back from Australia. I've been back about 3 weeks now. So yeah, by the time you watch this video, I would have been back 3 weeks. I really hope you enjoyed my Australia videos. I had a fantastic time visiting my parents and friends over there. Apart from the last week where I had a little bit of food poisoning, but I won't go into that. Apart from that, it was amazing. And the day I left, it was 36 degrees Celsius, and I came back to, I think, 8 degrees, rain and storms in the UK, which was a lovely return for me. But luckily we are heading into spring, so fingers crossed that the weather improves a little bit. So today I'm going to be putting up some IKEA shelves. I'm really excited. I have completely run out of space to put my plants, so I had a little bit of space in my office where I could fit a shelving unit. I've had plans to put something here for quite a while. My original idea was to put up some kind of rustic wooden shelving, but the wall is quite thin and I don't think I'd be too comfortable having a lot of shelving put up and heavy plant pots put on top of it. So I thought, right, I'm just going to go for a shelving unit, then I'd have to drill into the wall either. So I decided to get an IKEA shelving unit, which originally I saw in white online, but you can't actually get the white version in the UK IKEA, which is really annoying. But to be fair, most of my office is black furniture. I work in this room every day. I'm a cosmetic tattooist, so the black shelving will fit in quite nicely, and I will show you what the wall looked like before I did anything to it. So yesterday I went ahead and took everything off the wall, filled any holes, and I actually repainted the wall just to freshen it up. So in regarding the grow lights, I was actually approached by a company only about a week ago called Spider Farmer, and they make grow lights. And it's such good timing because I was just about to start looking for some grow lights for my new shelving unit. So they approached me, they said, would you be interested if we sent you one of our grow lights and see what you think of it? And obviously I was like, yes please, that would be fantastic. So I'll show you the light and how I'm going to fix it to the shelving unit, and then if you're interested I can do a review on it in a couple of months. I will link Spider Farmer's details below for you in case you are interested in purchasing one of them. I'm just going to grab the light just to show you. Here is the grow light. It's pretty large. As you can see, it's a panel full of small LED lights. The LEDs are actually Samsung lights. And as far as I know, it's a mixture of white, yellow and red lights, but it appears white, which is what I wanted. I didn't want any of the blue or purple lights in my office. I just personally prefer the look of the white ones. So with this particular grow light, apparently it is silent. It doesn't have a fan or anything, which some of them do. And the energy usage is meant to be good as well, so that's good to know. So yes, once I've put up the shelving, I'm gonna install this grow light, and I haven't even switched it on yet, so it'll be like a grand reveal. So here's the shelving unit all put together. I'm really pleased with it. I've got a few things to show you. Obviously the light and some new plants that I've received recently from Plants and Paints, and my super awesome portrait up there. So let's go a bit closer and have a look. So I decided to take out the top panel of glass here just to allow some of the taller plants to sit on this shelf here. These are the plants that are getting the most light out of all of them, but because they're glass shelves, the light disperses through the shelves, which is awesome. So I've been putting my slightly lower light plants down the bottom, like the Anthuriums. The Philodendron there could do with going up a bit higher, but for now I'm just going to keep him there. I've got quite a lot of space on this side, which I'm sure I'll fill up soon. I'm going to have to do a little bit of shuffling on this shelf here because I wanted to put some of my caladiums here, and also a new humidifier. I love how he's captured me in this portrait. I actually look like a botanical Disney princess. Let me get closer and show you. You'll have to excuse the reflections off the glass. I'll actually attach a picture of it on the screen for you so you can get a proper look, but it is absolutely awesome. We've put my birds in there, my caladium red flash, and my favourite jumpsuit. Thank you so much for this incredible piece of art you've created for me. You are super talented, and you can tell that so much thought has gone into this painting. If you don't follow him already, check out Drawing in the Wild on Instagram. You will not be disappointed because all his work is botanical inspired, and you never know, you might see some more YouTubers on there soon. So next I have some new plants to show you that I got from Plants and Paints. You can't miss this one here. Look at this huge Billietieje. I have kind of tied him together. I do need to create some kind of climbing pole for him, but for now he's just tied up. And just to give you a sense of scale, I'm going to attach a photo of my hand next to the leaf because it is absolutely huge. A really beautiful specimen. Thank you so much, Plants and Paints. I absolutely love it. This plant is pretty easy to care for, pretty robust, not too fussy, not like some of the Anthuriums that I've got. If you're wondering where I got my pot and stand from, these are from HomeSense. The next new plant in my collection that I wanted to show you is the beautiful Philodendron SODIROI. I think that's how you pronounce it. Very similar looking to the mamei, also known as silver cloud, but this is a climbing variety and the leaves aren't quite as big as the mamei, but it's got very similar markings and the leaf shape's very similar. In certain lights it actually shimmers like a beautiful silver colour. Another really beautiful specimen. Thank you very much, Plants and Paints. The next plant I wanted to show you is the AGLAONEMA PICTUM TRICOLOUR. Very, very beautiful. As you can see, it doesn't have very many of the lighter patches yet. You can see a few here on this leaf, but I'm hoping, because it's under this really bright grow light, that the new growth is going to come through with the lighter patches. Although I have read on some Facebook pages, on some of the plant groups, that people have been putting them in lower light to try and promote the variegation. So it's going to be a bit of an experiment. There is some new growth coming through there, so hopefully that'll hurry up. I'm so impatient. I just want the new leaf to come out like right now. But I'll keep you posted. It is so beautiful. I've wanted one of these in my collection for well over a year now. So again, thank you so much, Plants and Paints. This is a stunning specimen. It couldn't have found a better home. It will be very happy here. This guy is also new. I got him from Casa Botanica with some caladium bulbs. I'm not really a succulent fan, but I thought, why not? I'll give it a go. It is a really beautiful plant, and there's some new growth forming there. And then we've got a few new leaves. We've got this beautiful verrucosum leaf, his lovely hairy stem and some new growth forming there. Must be quite happy. When I first got him, he actually dropped a couple of leaves, so it did take him a while to adjust to my home environment. This one's kind of dying back as well, but I'm not concerned because the new growth looks awesome, and obviously there's another leaf on its way. And then my beautiful white knight, also from Plants and Paints, has this amazing new leaf, which also has little bits of pink in it, which is absolutely stunning. And there's also another one on the way. And then an update on my lovely VITTSJÖ getting a new leaf. That is super exciting. This one has been pretty good actually, not too fussy. I found that the velvety Anthurium seemed to be a lot fussier than this type. This is more of a, well, it feels more like cardboard. It's not quite as delicate as the others, so it has adapted a bit better to my home environment. So I'm really intrigued to see what the new leaf's going to look like. Is it going to be bigger than this one? Is it going to have more ruffles? I'm very excited. And then Big Mel here, my Melanochrysum, it's got some new growth. I literally check on this plant multiple times throughout the day to see if this is kind of, you know, unfurled or not yet. I'm really excited to see the new leaf coming from this guy. I mean, look how big that leaf is already. So basically a stem will come out from here and then the stem will produce a new leaf. So this isn't actually a leaf. What else have I got? Oh, I got this little sloth from Australia. So I have been propagating some of my string of pearls. So I think they look pretty nice hanging in the sloth. And then also up here, I'm propagating some string of hearts in water. Got some more beauties down here. This rainbow hedgehog cactus is new. Couldn't resist it. I've already got another one, but you don't see them very often in the shops, so I thought I would snap him up. On the right here, we've got my Alocasia amazonica coming back from the dead. So he was dormant during the winter, and the only reason he went dormant this year, or last year shall I say, is because I moved him off the really bright window to make room for some other plants. But last year he stayed on that window, my kitchen window, all winter and didn't go dormant. This guy is doing well. Here's the newest leaf. This one was a little bit fussy in regards to adapting, so I've got some yellowing, crispy edges, but I'm hoping once I've got the new humidifier in here that it's going to keep the anthuriums a bit happier, especially these kind of velvety ones. And then I just wanted to show you the newest leaf on my Syngonium Pink Splash. So it's a really pretty one, and then we've got some new growth coming through there which looks extremely pink. It might be because it's been under this grow light. This is my new Fittonia with the giant leaves. Look at them, absolutely massive. Never seen one with leaves like this before. I might end up moving this one downstairs, but for now, keep him here. Once the caladiums are on here, there's not going to be much room. And then I've got this little air plant sitting in this guy. I think it looks really cool. I actually rescued this air plant from a local garden centre. It was one of those pieces of wood with the actual air plant stuck to it with glue, so they did look a little bit ropey. It was in the reduced section, so I thought, right, I'm going to try and rescue them. Actually, looking at it closely, it does look a bit crunchy. Maybe it needs another good soak, but it's better off here than where it was, so hopefully I can revive it a bit. So next I wanted to talk to you about my new grow light from Spider Farmer. I've basically strapped it to the shelf, so I haven't had to kind of drill any holes or anything like that. I'll switch it on for you in a moment. It is super bright, it is awesome. The plants are absolutely loving it. A few things I really like about it are it's very quiet and it doesn't get too hot. I mean, it does heat up a little bit, which is actually good because the plants like it, but it doesn't heat up too much. So I think the wire is about 2 meters, but what I did was I just got an extension lead and plugged it in underneath the cabinet, and then I've just velcroed the wire to the back of the cabinet just to keep it tidy. So I'm going to go ahead and switch it on so you can see how bright it is. So as you can see, it is super bright. So the plants are getting really good light. I really like the colour of the light. I'm not too keen on the kind of red or purpley coloured grow lights that you can get. I think this fits in with kind of home decor a little bit more than the other ones. So I'm really happy with my new grow light. I will keep you all posted on how the plants are kind of reacting to it, and if you've got any questions, please ask in the comments below. I'll also link Spider Farmer's details below for you in case you want to buy one. You can get them in different sizes. This is, I think, not the smallest, but the next one up. So I might be tempted actually to get another one to go under this shelf here. This top piece wasn't originally glass, it's meant to be wood, but I swapped it over just to let the light through to the shelf here. But if I got another grow light, I would switch it back to the wooden piece here at the top and then mount the light underneath. I've also got plans to mount another light on the wall here above this shelf. So I'm gonna have to move the mirror over a little bit and then it will go in the gap there. It's a bit of a novelty item and at the moment it's not available, I think, till the end of March. So what do you guys think of my new shelving unit? Let me know in the comments below. Does look a little bit like a plant shop. I think it will look much better once I've kind of filled all the shelves out. I've got my caladiums on the top there. I might end up doing a little bit of plant shuffling, as I always do. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you've got any questions, please leave them below. And as I said, I'll link any products that I've bought or used in the description box. Thanks again, and I'll see you all soon in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.